In this week's video, we are focusing on balance, which is something we need to keep as we grow older. Hi, I'm Louise from Studio 44 Pilates. If you are still struggling to find 10 minutes in your day to do your Pilates, then stay tuned to the end to download my freebie. So we're going to start off by standing in what we call a Pilates stance, which is our feet together, our heels together and our toes slightly apart. And when we do that, we're just going to tuck the tailbone under and make sure our breastbone and our pubic bone is in line. Now, as you do this, what hopefully you can feel is that your glutes are starting to work and you have to engage in that center. So you are working already. From there, we're going to take our shoulders up to our ears. And then I want you to lower, so focus on your armpits and lower your armpits as you lengthen through the spine. And again, take the shoulders to your ears and then lower those armpits. Brilliant. And hopefully you can feel a lovely stretch going on. Let's do one more. Excellent. Good. And relax that. Well, we'll stay in that position. So from here, I'm just going to turn so you can see. I want you to put your hands on your lower back or your bottom. I want you to make sure you're still in neutral. These are still working and you're still working through that center. And then you're going to lift this breastbone towards the ceiling. So we're going to breathe out, lift up. Don't let the head go back too far. It's this that you're lifting up. In breath and breathe out. And again, so what we're trying to do is a nice extension. Lower those armpits as you go so the shoulders aren't around your ears. Squeezing those glutes and bringing it back. Good. And again, breathing in. Lift that breastbone up and breathe out. Well done. So it's a really nice way to get a little bit of extension into your day, especially if you are sitting lots. Okay, so we're going to take our arms out to the side, just take them shoulder height, and we're going to bend them, and then we're going to push away. So strong arms. So we're doing it here. We're going to push away, strong arms. Try and keep them shoulder height. Lovely. If you have got weights or you have some tin cans, then you can put those in your hands and really work them. And it's a really good way to work the back of the arms. Good. And again, so breathing in, breathe out as you push away. As you notice, I haven't got a huge amount of room to do it this way. So really lengthen your arms out so that you feel. Let's do two more. Breathing out, breathe in. And again, breathe out, breathe in. Good. So when we're getting older, we need to make sure that we stay strong, not only in our muscles, but as our muscles get stronger, they pull onto our bones and that keeps our bones strong. Let's take our feet hip width apart. Your hips aren't too wide, so don't go too wide. And you're going to push your bottom back. Weight through your heels as you push back, push up through those heels, squeeze those glutes and stand nice and tall. And again, breathing in and breathe out. So really squeezing those glutes for me. Good. And again. So we are strengthening the muscles of the legs doing this. The other thing is your weight should be in your heels and you should be able to lift your toes. Imagine you're just about to sit down or hover over the toilet. It had to be said. Good. And again, so those glutes and that center working. Let's do one more. Lovely. Good. Breathe. Well done. From there, and you can do plenty more of these. From there, I'm going to take one foot slightly back. Okay, make sure both feet are facing forwards. I'm going to tuck under very slightly and I just want to go up and down. Now you can take your legs back a lot further if you want to. If your balance isn't very good, then have them a bit closer so you've got a little bit more stability. Okay, I'm working through my center. I'm keeping myself upright and I am just bending my knees, making sure this knee stays over my toes as I do it. Let's do two more. Breathe out and in. Brilliant. Good. From there, change and do the other side. Okay, so make sure that back leg is facing forwards or the back foot. You're tucked under, you're just taking it down and up. And that front knee goes over your toes. Lovely. Try and keep these shoulders relaxed. Think tall as you're doing it. So we're thinking about our posture. Okay, good. And I'm obviously using my center. Let's do two more. I am a Pilates teacher, I don't count, so there's probably uneven. So do as many as you need to do. Brilliant, well done. Good. So before we get on the floor, we need to add some balancing while we're standing. And these are little things that you can do while you're cleaning your teeth, where you're waiting for the kettle to boil, whatever. Bring balance into your day. So I want you to take the weight in one leg, and I want you to engage the glutes on that side. I want you to engage that leg, and I want you to bring your leg up in front. Now I want you to think tall, think really tall. Use this center and breathe. You might find it easier focusing on a spot. So that's why I'm looking at you directly now. And keep that breath going. Now, as you might be able to see, this leg is wobbling away, lovely. Okay, but that's fine because I'm stabilizing. I'm working here and I'm stabilizing. Strengthening my core, which will help strengthen and I can become more balanced. Lovely, let's take that down. So you could get a clock out, you could do it for 30 seconds if you wanted to. Bring the other one up. Okay, try and keep those hips nice and square. Okay, keep lengthening through that spine. Use that center, lower those armpits and lengthen through that spine. You might find one side easier than the other, and that's absolutely fine. Good. Keep that breath going. Lovely. Excellent. Good. That's probably about 30 seconds now, and relax. Well done. And you can bring lots more balance exercises into your day. So it's a really, really good thing to do, and you don't need to do a full workout to just do your balance. So be mindful of balance. We need it. Okay, we're going to take ourselves to the floor now. So we've brought ourselves down to the floor, and we are just going to sit nice and tall to start off with. We're going to lengthen those legs for me, and we're going to take our arms out in front. And so we're going to sit up on those seat bones, draw up through that center and lower those armpits. From here, we're going to take it down. We're going to squeeze those glutes and we're going to pull up through that center as we take it down. Now, as we get here, we're going to take it round to the side, breathing out as we do, breathe in as we come back. And let's take it the other way around. So you do both sides and then come back up and sit tall for me. And again, breathing out. Good. Taking it out to the side. Very graceful. And take it to the other side. Lovely. Good. All the time I'm using that pubic bone towards that belly button. And again, we'll do two more. So I'm squeezing my glutes. I'm sending my legs away from me, drawing the pubic bone towards the belly button, and then taking it to the side. Now, all the time you do this, try and keep those armpits lowered so the shoulders don't come up. Bring it back up. Again, shoulders haven't come into it. One more. Breathe out. Really pull up through that center. Take it out to the side. Breathing out. Good. Lovely. And back up. Well done. Okay, so we're going to go onto our sides. And we're going to take it into Sidekick. Now, Sidekick is really nice to do and a really good balance exercise. So we're going to have both of our legs nice and long and our hips on top of each other. Make sure you're in neutral, so breastbone, pubic bone in line. And we're just going to turn that top hip out and take it up and down. Take it up, push out through that heel as you come back down. And we're just going to do 5 of these. So if you find that your balance isn't good, just put your finger on the floor. Try not to dip into your shoulders, okay? But otherwise, we are working through that center. We're going to turn the hip in this time and go up and down. So what you'll also find is it's hitting the glute as well. So it's a really nice exercise. So it's strengthening that whole core area, which will help with your balance. I think that's this one, 5. Brilliant, well done. Good. From here, we're going to take it into press-ups. Now you've got 3 choices, or whichever you normally do. So from here, you can do breathing in, breathe out. So your knees are underneath your hips, your hands are underneath your things. You can do full press-ups, or you can take it into 3/4. So I'm using my glutes, I'm pulling up through my center, and I'm thinking about my chest coming out between my arms so that I'm really lengthening through my spine. So you're breathing in, breathe out. Let's do 3 more. Good. And as I said before, I can't count. Lovely. Good. Well done. Excellent. So I'm just going to turn myself around so that you can see me. Let's move my mic pat and lengthen myself out. So we're going on to the other side of the Sidekick. Make sure your hips are on top of each other, lie that head down. Again, if you need that there to stop you rolling forward, just put your fingers or hands lightly there. Breastbone, pubic bone in line, turn the hip out so the toe points to the ceiling. We're going to go up and down, really pushing through that heel as you come back down. Good, let's do 2 more. Last one. Excellent, good. From there, turn the hip in, up and down 5 times. So again, you should feel it in your glute. And 1 more. Brilliant, well done, excellent. Okay, bring yourself up to a seated position. And we're going to challenge that balance again. So we're going to take it into a teaser, but we're going low level today. Okay, so I want you to take yourself into this position and I want you to tilt. From there, I want you to bring one leg up. Now, if that is enough, that's absolutely fine. I'm holding on through that center. If you can, bring the other leg up. So my center is doing the work, I am balancing. If you want to, you can take your arms here, lower your armpits. And just hold it, breathe in and out, maybe 5 times. Okay, and then take the legs down 1 at a time. Good, let's try that again. So we're going to take it for a tilt. We're going to bring one leg up. Again, if that's enough, that's fine. Bring the other leg up. Take your arms up if you can, lower those armpits and really hold on through that center. Good, excellent. And relax. So it's strengthening, but you're holding it in that position, it's still balancing. So it's doing all the things we want it to do. Okay, last one. We're going to take it onto all fours. I want your knees underneath your hips and your hands underneath your shoulders. I want you to find your neutral for me, and I want you to lengthen that chest out through those arms again. From there, you're going to breathe in and lengthen your one arm and the opposite leg. And we're going to take it up, breathe in and breathe out, keeping the limbs straight for the moment that you're moving. Good. So you're using the glute to lift, you're using the shoulder to lift. Your hips are staying square to the floor. Let's do 1 more. And hold it here. So here's where the balance comes in. So we're breathing in and out, and we're holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. Change side, lengthen the limbs to start with. Make sure you're in your neutral position. So you're breathing in and out. Using the glute, using the shoulder to come up. 2 more. Good. And then I want you to hold it. So we're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm using that center and I'm breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. Just take it back on your heels. Have a stretch. Well done. I hope you really enjoyed that. And if you have, then make sure you check out the other videos that are available here. If you still struggle to find some time to fit Pilates into your day, then do download my freebie about how to fit 10 minutes into your day. The link is below in the description below. If you've enjoyed this video, please do leave comments below, and any other videos that you would like to see on this channel, I'd be really pleased to hear from you. I hope to see you on the mat soon, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.